Dangerous decisions with deadly consequences. News4JAX investigates an alarming number of wrong-way crashes on Florida's roads. About 100 have been deadly.
A month ago, 69-year-old Wally Beal, a Vietnam veteran and grandfather, was killed on his way home from work when he was hit by a driver going the opposite direction. That man was critically injured. Troopers suspect he was driving under the influence. News4JAX investigator Vic Micolucci traveled all the way to South Florida, an area with big problems and potential solutions.
It's November 17th, 2014. These best friends, college students, are returning home on South Florida's Sawgrass Expressway. Marissa Catronio and Caitlin Ferrante, both 21, were about a half a mile from their exit. Little did they know they were on a collision course with a wrong-way driver. Witnesses say 20-year-old Kayla Mendoza was speeding over 100 miles an hour after getting on the off-ramp several miles away. At the top of the hill, the two cars crashed head-on.
This is the point of impact right here.
Gary Catronio is Marissa's father.
Is it hard to be here?
It's a painful place to be. Sometimes I'll just come here and sit with my flashes on.
He knew something was wrong when his daughter didn't come home.
Marissa's curfew was 2 o'clock.
After hearing about the crash, he rushed to the scene where he found his daughter's car was involved.
You know, how bad can it be? You know, she got a broken leg, broken arm.
State troopers escorted him to the hospital.
2 officers came out with the sergeant and showed me a picture of Marissa's license and said, "We regret to inform you your daughter didn't make it." All I can remember was dropping to the ground in disbelief, screaming, "My daughter's gone."
Caitlin Ferrante died a few days later. That wrong-way driver, Kayla Mendoza, was badly injured but survived. Turns out she tweeted, "Too drunk to care," hours before the crash. She was arrested months later, taken to jail on a stretcher after a toxicology test showed her blood alcohol level nearly twice the legal limit with marijuana in her system.
Can I forgive her for what she did? I really can't. I mean, she took my daughter's life, and it is, to me, it is murder. You know, I feel my daughter was killed.
Mendoza is now serving a 24-year prison sentence. And Gary Catronio has devoted the rest of his life to saving others. He formed a charity called Marissa's Way, and with the help of dedicated volunteers, they've come up with ideas that they think will cut down on wrong-way crashes. They've designed these plastic poles for exit ramps.
So now they're coming up the road the wrong way, right? And then our device is going to trigger.
And hopefully they see it.
They see this. It's a better visual. They see that. And if they don't see it and they hit them, it's going to make such a ruckus under the car that maybe it'll draw them to think about what happened.
He wants to see them installed all over the state, along with other technology the Department of Transportation is already testing. On Florida's Turnpike at 17 exits, FDOT is trying out sensors that catch vehicles going the wrong way. They snap pictures, activate these flashing red lights, and alert state troopers and transportation safety operators.
He instantly has where it happened.
FDOT's Chad Huff says it's a $400,000 pilot program to see how well the technology works in the real world.
Left shoulder northbound.
In the past 14 months, 22 wrong-way drivers were detected at these exits. They appear to turn around.
And if they save one life, they've more than paid for themselves.
Only one wrong-way driver caught on camera did not stop. He ended up dying in a crash. Similar systems are being tested in the Panhandle and Tampa.
North Florida is a big problem.
But there's nothing in Jacksonville, just these standard, smaller signs. Do you think someday, maybe in the near future, we will see some of this technology that we're seeing being tested out in South Florida here in North Florida to save lives?
Part of the purpose of the pilot program is to find out what is the most effective, and we will learn from these pilot programs and see what we can incorporate in Northeast Florida.
Locally, for about $750,000, FDOT workers are installing more signs and lowering existing ones so they're easier to see. They're also putting more reflective strips on the pavement.
Flashing billboards, I think, would actually help grab that attention a little bit better than other than just reflectors.
In the meantime, state troopers like Brent Gump are ramping up enforcement. Records show drugs and alcohol are factors in nearly half of all wrong-way crashes. Gump recently stopped a wrong-way drunk driver on Phillips Highway. Luckily, he was nearby.
We used all three to get traffic slowed down behind us while the other trooper approached the vehicle and got to the driver.
So you were likely able to save some lives?
I'd like to think so. I hope so.
Gary Catronio is pushing for anything and everything to keep drivers safe.
It's a parent's worst nightmare to go through something like that.
He's now traveling the state with Marissa's Way, raising awareness so no other families have to go through this unimaginable pain.
And it's something that's with you every day. You carry a heavy heart every day.
Now, we want to keep you and your family members safe, and there are a couple things that you can do. First of all, don't drink and drive. Second of all, don't be distracted when you are behind the wheel. State troopers also say that these crashes are much more likely to happen after dark. They say especially try to avoid the hours between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. And they said, if at all possible, stay out of the left lane for whatever reason. They see these crashes are much more likely to happen on the left lane, especially on the major highways. We're live tonight. Vic Michelucci, Channel 4, the local station.
And Vic, certainly everyone watching at home tonight, their hearts just go out to that father when you hear his story. Do we know if his educational campaign might be coming here to Jacksonville?
He's such a great storyteller. He's so incredibly strong. And really, just the day after his daughter died, that next morning, he spoke with his family members, and that's how Marissa's Way Foundation came about. He said he's traveling the state. He's doing a lot of work in the South Florida area, but he wants to move to Jacksonville and North Florida. He plans to come and visit some schools, possibly visit some churches. He wants to also work with the Florida Highway Patrol and FDOT up here. He says he has a great relationship, knows all the people down in South Florida, but he definitely wants to bring his experiences here up in North Florida. I just called him not too long ago tonight, and he told me that he's eager to come up here and save some lives.
An important message to share. Vic Michelucci, thank you so much for that informative report.